Hello, NWOBHM here. Today is the 20th of July 2023. Quick favour as usual please, and that's if you wouldn't mind subscribing to the channel. That'd be excellent and a big help, so please do click the button if you would. Today the excellent Mythra and their new album, Temples of Madness. Some proper good old-fashioned new wave of British heavy metal here, of course, because you know Mythra go all the way back to the late 70s, don't they? When NWOBHM was emerging, and they emerged along with it. And of course their classic Death and Destiny EP from back then is well, indeed, classic's the word for it in my opinion. I mean, I remember buying my copy way back then. Somewhere along the way between 1979 or so and 2023 it's got lost somewhere, and I don't have it anymore, and I wish I did. Anyway, you know, Mythra, things didn't work out from back then. They did reform 2015 I think it was, and put out a really excellent album called Still Burning, so check that out. And here we are some 6 years later from then in 2023, and they've come back with another fine album. This one's Temples of Madness, you know, and the flame still burns strong with Mythra. This album's, you know, a really hard, excellent shot of powerful, you know, new wave of British heavy metal style, because that's where they came from, you know, the roots. But it also feels fresh and up to date as well. Everything that you need is there. We've got huge slashing, cutting riffs that come and go at will. Monstrous power chord, rhythm guitar in the background, leaving plenty of room for some quite superb, excellent solo work over the top of it, and all very nice indeed. And you know, Mythra being Mythra, they don't muck about, do they? They just don't. It's not their style, is it? We've got a dozen songs here, you know, each one very hard hitting, generally around about 3.5 minutes each, and a total running time of around about 3/4 of an hour, which is just right, isn't it? There's no padding here, you know, no filler at all. As I said, the songs are generally shortish, but they're all full of energy. They all pack quite a punch, both individually and collectively. And that starts from the first big riff of Stabbed in the Back, and it doesn't relent all the way through until the last note of Wild and Free. The exception to that in-your-face 3 minutes or so of songs is the really outstanding title track, which comes in at around about 5.5 minutes, I think it is, and the band stretch out into a really well put together, well performed, mini epic. We've got that nice gentle atmospheric intro that goes on for a little bit, and you know the explosion's coming sooner or later, and when it does, well, we're off to the races and then some. You know, that section there when it kicks off is breathless, bombastic, riffs everywhere, screaming guitars shredding away, blazing solo work, and then it calms down a bit for the fade out. Magical stuff, just like it should be done. I say full marks for Mythra for still doing the good stuff around 4.5 decades in, and remaining as enthusiastic as they are and doing what they do so well to put an album out now as good as Temples of Madness is. You know, for old new wave of British heavy metal fans like me, it's just outstanding and you know, welcome. Still can't get enough after 40 odd years. And even if you're not into your NWOBHM, you just like good, straightforward, honest to goodness heavy metal, Mythra will be for you. So check out Temples of Madness. I got mine from their Bandcamp page, so I'll put a link to that in the description underneath the video, along with their Big Cartel page, because you can get it from there as well. Very reasonably priced, so do your bit to support Mythra. Excellent, so straight ahead, no mucking about, new wave of British heavy metal / you know, up to date heaviness as well, not to be missed. Links below, say to their Big Cartel and Bandcamp pages. Please subscribe to the channel before you go, that'd be excellent. And of course, as always, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and take care.